Welcome to another episode of the Bullets and Banters. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Parker, and today we are come to talk about Manchester United. So yesterday, Manchester United played against Brentford and they lost 3-1 against Brentford, and it got a lot of people talking about on social media that it is time for Reuben Amorim to leave. So yesterday, a guy called Kobe, he's a proud Manchester United fan, on Twitter posted that he just sent a question. He just posted a question on his timeline, and a lot of that got a lot of people's attention, and they were testing, they were sending their comments and replying to his post. So the question was, trust the process. That's trust Amorim's process, because when Amorim came to Manchester United, he told us that he has a plan, he has a process that he wants to implement at Manchester United. So the question was, trust Amorim's process or sack him now? That's the question. Trust Amorim's process or sack him now. This is equal to keep Amorim or sack him. So this post got a lot of Manchester United's fans their attention, and they came to the comment section and they were talking. So today we're going to review some of their comments and talk about their comments. Since I'm not a Manchester United fan, I just come to talk about what Manchester United fans think is best for their club, as to whether they should keep Amorim or sack Amorim. So the first person who said that was Sunny. Sunny said, this guy not talk plenty. The only thing he said was sack him. Sack Amorim, because Amorim, they really distress him. First thing, Amorim, no, they give him joy. Amorim, they spoil him bets. So he said, Amorim, sack him. Sack Amorim. And the second person is Mark. Mark is also a proud Manchester. I've been following him, and he's a proud Manchester United fan. So every day after Manchester United plays its game, he will come here blasting Manchester United. Sam here said, trust what process exactly? Amorim will buy, also will process. You have a process. Which process? Amorim knows his time is up, to be honest. Amorim knows his time is up. We don't have time to trust another process. Which other process? It's getting to almost a year now, and Amorim, your process, we've not even seen the pro. How much more the says? Amorim, why? Another person too said, anyone who still trusts the process is already used to suffering. Anyone who still trusts this comment goes to my camera guy. He's a Manchester United fan. He's always supporting Manchester United, even if Manchester United wins or Manchester United loses. Anyone who still supports Amorim's process till date is already used to suffering. And Kobe said, I think we are all used to it now, because Amorim has made it a part and a parcel of all Manchester United fans. Because they are used to it now. Even if we win, it's nothing new. Even if we lose, it's nothing new. We are used to it. We are used to the losing. Someone said, sack now. No positive thing. He has nothing to give us. Sack him now. Another person too said, this one is DJ Prophet. He said, I liked his system at first, but the stubbornness to not change when things weren't working put me off. And hiding his face during penalties just showed he doesn't trust his players. Unfortunately, I think it's time for a change again. I can also attest to this. When Amorim came, his 3-back system, because that was the same system he used at Sporting. His 3-back system, I really admire that. But at a point in time, you have to know that this is Manchester United. They are not used to that system. So you just go back to that traditional system Manchester United have been playing. That's the 4-3-3, or sometimes it can be the 4-2-3-1. just go use that system. You can still stick to your own system, and at a point in time during the game you can change the system. And Amorim na sword team, yes, hard, say no go change am. Another person to here, trust the process, but he has to utilize his players better even if he doesn't change his system as such. Playing Bruno out of position is criminal. It's a trend that he's setting, not being able to adapt to what players he currently has. Amorim, you have the players that will also fit your system, but you are playing some players out of position. That is why we can't see your system. That is why Manchester United fans can't see the system you are trying to implement. You have a very nice system, but the players you are playing them off position. That is why we can't see the potentials in the players. A player like Bruno Fernandes, how can you play Bruno Fernandes as a holding midfielder? But Bruno Fernandes naturally is not a holding midfielder. It's an attacking midfielder. But you go talk right now, Amorim go tap, then go cross in leg. You reach penalty time crampo, you no go watch. Amorim. Another person too said, trust the process. Another Manchester United fan called Terror. He said, trust the process. Yeah, trust the process. He still trusts Amorim's process, but he really needs to stop playing Bruno in holding midfield. That's what I just said. Playing Bruno in holding midfield, you are limiting him, because Bruno naturally is not a holding midfielder. Bruno can be a box-to-box midfielder. Bruno can be an attacking midfielder. But playing Bruno as a holding midfielder, it will limit it will limit his potentials.
That guy is a fraud. He must go.
That's the voice of my camera guy. He said he won't make them sack Amorim.
The only fraud after Hash Papi.
So you know the one keep Amorim, you know the one trust Amorim.
I get sky, go left right.
You go left right now. Mr. If I see you say that you guys the one sack him.
Oh yeah.
You don't sack him.
Yeah, one sack him.
Then you guys they bring who?
The next coach there, he for be mentally strong.
Mentally strong. Yeah, since Amorim they go there, if you know be mentally strong there, then he die. Another person too said, Arteta and Klopp had bad starts, but is he doing significantly worse? Arteta and Klopp, when it all came to their various clubs, they had bad starts. But Amorim, this was starts there, it's worse. It is worse. Because there's this guy on social media, he said he has not cropped this hair, and he's waiting for Manchester United to win 5 matches on a row before he crops in his hair. The guy has waited for 365 days till the guy no J in hair. Manchester United. See the kind of stress you can put your fans to. Another guy too said 1 year ago his process doesn't work. They have declined, not progressed. Playing players out of position, constantly charging the personnel, and even his attackers struggle to score despite buying 3 decent players, Mbeumo, Cunha and Sesko. Buying 3 players, but we don't see the potentials in the players you have bought. When Cunha was at Wolves, was playing good football. When Mbeumo was at Brentford, he was also playing good football. When Sesko was at his club, he was also playing, he was scoring more goals. But now, I don't know if it's your system or is that I can't tell. Help me. I can't tell. Another person too said, I have been devastated by the loss, but now, and reading the articles about the replacements, I came back to my original verdict. Trust the process and support Amorim. A lot of people want to trust the Amorim's process, but process no enfa. But I won't be surprised if Amorim leaves the club and goes to another club and we see that his process is working.
It's not news to Manchester United. Every player that leaves Manchester United does better somewhere. if they can't do it here, they should go and do it somewhere else.
So you are trying to say that Amorim should leave and go and do it somewhere
exactly.
else?
Even some of the fans, after sacking Amorim, we have to sack them. What do you mean by we should trust the process?
This is one last comment. This to dear this fan said, dear Manchester United, to Reuben Amorim and INEOS. Captain Bruno is untouchable. Starts Bruno, Dalot and Shaw in 2025 is a joke.
Proper joke.
To start Bruno, Dalot and Luke Shaw in a match in 2025 is a joke. The guy said, pick Bayinde over our new goalkeeper. That Manchester United's new goalkeeper.
Imagine.
Over new Manchester United.
Lamens is on bench and you are keeping this guy.
Manchester United is playing a 3-back system. That gives the left back and the right back, it gives them more potential to make more crosses. But Manchester United has done 0% crosses from wing backs. That's Luke Shaw and Dalot. 0 midfield pair quality. We can't see the pairing when it comes to Manchester United. They are midfielders. Casemiro Aboy, Ugarte Aboy, Kobe Menu Aboy. Who else? Mazraoui Boy, Bruno Boy, Mason Mount Boy, Kobe Menu.
Nobody vex me past Kobe Menu.
0 service for our striker, for our 80 million euro striker, Sesko. We don't see. We are not really utilizing him that much.
Another fraud after Amorim. Benjamin Sesko.
0 winning mentality from the players' leadership squad. As Manchester United win against Chelsea, you can see the team is back. The team is back. Sana it be settings. And the last thing is 0% team play, individual glory hunters. It's like Manchester United, they don't want to play as a team. Like individually, they want to, because Bruno like this. When Manchester United got the penalty against Brentford, I told my camera guy that no matter what, possibility that Bruno will miss this penalty is high. You should give to another player, that's Mbeumo, to play the penalty. Because Kelleher is a very, very good keeper when it comes to penalty kicks. Because he has saved the penalty against Mbappe before. And I told him, and my mouth no and Bruno! But he missed him. So Manchester United, this goes to Reuben Amorim. This is what the fans are saying. The fans really vex. Amorim, some fans want to trust your process, but it's like you are giving them heartbreak. Some fans too some fans too, then they won't make them sack you. So Amorim, you for do your best, make the fans to do the rest. We out.